So, have you ever thought, oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk to another stranger. I can't wait to pitch this to my friends and family. I can't wait to run out of contacts. No one ever, right? No one ever said those things. And I know that some of us are totally okay with prospecting, and some of us are totally okay with calling our friends and family and being totally on fire about our business. But then there's the other people, or even ourselves, that sometimes we just don't have, we're not in the group, we're not in the zone, we're not in whatever you want to call it, right? And we want another way, a simpler way, an easier way. So with that, I am Maria Lupita, and I'm coming to you to present and to share with you the ATM system, the add tag message. Add tag message, which would lead you into an MBA. And we'll talk about that at the end. So with that being said, the add tag message is based on a Facebook group that you grow, whether you already have an existing Facebook group or you're gonna be building one from scratch. You build it with this ATM system to grow the presence of your product with your company. So one of the things that you want to do is that you want to add value, you want to add humor, you want to add some sort of education, you want to add just a reason for people to come to this group, right? It's not just going to be the people that are in your organization already, but it's going to be another customer or someone that is just checking it out, or someone that is somebody else's family, that they were invited to this private VIP community. So when you invite them, you want to make sure that you add them, that you tag them, and that you message them, you private message them on Messenger. So you add them to the Facebook group, and then you tag them on two posts that are relatable to them, right? So if I have perfect skin, you don't want to tag me on a post that is about acne. If I have beautiful, gorgeous hair, maybe you want to tag me about something, how to keep more gorgeous, beautiful hair. Or if it's about weight loss and I've just told you something about I want to do a detox, or, it's just got to be relatable. So whatever your product is, make sure that you tag the person with two posts, and two meaning let's make it peaceful, right? So because otherwise that person is gonna feel overwhelmed. So add tag message, you add them to the Facebook group, then you tag them on two posts. You also tag them on a post that is going to be one of the announcements that is going to give you the guidelines and everything that the group is about. So the group will say the purpose of the post will say what the purpose of the group is. So this is all about educating and adding value to this community and to you, our guest. And the person who's doing your Facebook group will, say all of that. Then the other thing that you want to do is that you want to be on fire, and the people that you're going to be sharing this, as far as your team or other customers that also want to get their product for free, you want to all be a part of this community where everybody invites at least 20 people a day or more, depending on the jail, the time that Facebook puts you in jail, literally, for inviting too many people. So you want to grow the business, and the way that this Facebook lifestyle community works is if you add somebody every single day. But imagine if you were in a position where you started making money while you sleep, right? And your customers started getting free product because they were referring to other people. And all of a sudden your Facebook grew from 4 people to 1,000 people to 5,000 people to 100,000 people to 500,000 people. And then what if it grew to 1 million people? That's all the power of a Facebook group. So you want to add tag message, and then if you want to add before and afters, there is a Facebook. I mean, not a Facebook. There's an app for your phone that it's called InShot, and I'll put the link, or somebody will give you the link. As one of the person that shared this video with you, which app your group is using, so that you can do before and afters for that, for the products that apply to the before and afters. What you're going to be end up creating with this Facebook group is that you're going to be creating a group of raving fans. And what people don't realize that in network marketing, relationship marketing, we never really have to sell. There's only one person in your lifetime that you have to sell, and that's yourself, right? If I am a product of my product, if I am a product of the company, I'm gonna want to tell the world, right? So what this Facebook group does is it allows you to have and build and cultivate a group, a community, a family of raving fans. The more that you add and the more that you share this with other people, the more that they want to tell, because it's not, you're not just you're not selling them anything, you're educating them, you're adding value, you're adding laughter, you're adding information that might save their life. You never know. I was just talking to somebody that their diabetes and they were now in serious serious diabetes, and now their diabetes is pre-diabetic. For those of you that makes any sense. So imagine if you were him. You would want to tell the world, right? Or imagine if you were an ultra marathon runner and all of a sudden you went from, having a really hard time finishing that 100th mile to like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can do this, right? So you want to create a raving fan community. And when you do that, and you add value and you add community, and you make people feel loved and significant, right? You want to tell everyone, this is very critical. The only way that your group is going to grow is if you do this part. You want to like and comment on everybody's post, and you want to tell your team to also do the same, and also tell the community that you're gonna bring into this group to also like and comment and tell and invite other people. So also, I'll also use the ATM system. The reason you want to do that is because imagine that Stephanie, right? Stephanie has had all this Facebook groups. She's never, she's not really, doesn't have a big circle of influence, but all of a sudden she posts something in this group and she has 1,000 comments and 5,000 likes. Can you imagine how special she feels? Or imagine Johnny. Johnny doesn't even know how to talk to people, and all of a sudden he posts his before and after story and he gets 5,000 comments and 10,000 likes. Their world is changed because the energy of all of us coming together and supporting one another and being in community with one another, it just creates raving fans naturally, not pushing, not convincing, not persuading. It just because of the love of this group that you're creating. So with that being said, I'm gonna now tell you the last thing I told you I was gonna say, that you want to create an ATM system so that you can create an MBA, a massive bank account. And the way that you would have a massive bank account, because it's, believe it or not, when you start adding people to this Facebook group, when you start growing this into a community, into your lifestyle community, into your private community, into whatever name you want to give your ATM group, what is going to happen is that you're going to start making money while you're sleeping. Somebody that you approached in March is going to tell you in April, oh my gosh, I just saw all these comments, I want to order that product that you told me about. Or maybe Stephanie says, you know what, I thought I didn't need that product, but I've changed my mind. I want to have the same results that Johnny is getting, right? You never know how people are going to respond or react when people feel loved, respected, admired, significant. So with that, I am Maria Lupita. Get back to the person that shared this video with you and be a blessing to other people. Share the ATM system.